Referee Jean-Jacques Singambo, who officiated Senegal game versus Morocco, I don't really understand what inspired his decision to want to become the center of attention in that very game. In football, we pay to watch the players, not the referee. It's unfortunate that some referee wants to make themselves the center of attention, which is not good for a beautiful game. The good news is that Senegal eventually won that game. That is very, very important, because if Morocco had won it, it would have created one of the worst controversies, in the history of Africa's Nations Cup. So we're all glad that it eventually went Senegal's way. But CAF, on the other hand, must try to put its house in order. If they want the host nations to win the Nations Cup, all they should do is, once they announce the host nation, they should hand them over the trophy, without allowing any other countries to come and waste their time, participating in the competition, if that is exactly what they want. But as far as it's a Nations Cup, hosted by a nation to be competed for by other nations, the play must be fair, the referees must be fair, because the world are watching. African football has advanced to some certain level where we no longer expect this kind of hopeless officiating from the officials. African football has gotten to a level where there should be level playing field. And if you consider the fact that these Moroccans were once even agitating to be ceded to the Middle East, where they should be competing for the Asian Cup instead of the Nations Cup, and right now they've been given the opportunity to host, and this is how they wanted to mess the whole thing up. Even on their way to the final, there was so much controversies. Was it against Nigeria? What was the country they played before Nigeria and all that? They were practically carried to the final by the officials, and this is not encouraging at all. Anyway, at the end of the day, I am happy, and I'm also happy that the rest of Africa are happy that Senegal eventually won the trophy. And I want to congratulate Chelsea players, both past and present, who were part of the Senegal team that won the trophy. Congratulations to Eduardo Mendy, congratulations to Mohamed Sarr, and congratulations to Nicolas Jackson. And most importantly, congratulations to Senegal and West Africa.